Yo, the last time we talked about editing, we took a look at Adobe Premiere Pro. In this video, I want us to take a look at DaVinci Resolve. As you can see, I open up DaVinci Resolve 18, which you can download for free. It does have a trial. So just like Premiere Pro, you will have your projects on the side here, which you can always create a new directory if you wanted to start stacking different projects into different directories. I'll just create a new project here just for since this is a basics. So I'll open up a new project by going to open, and as you can see, you will see this amazing workspace. Here we have the media workspace, we have the cut, we have edit, we have fusion, we have color, we have fairlight, and we have deliver. So I'm just gonna go back to cut, because here what you can do is you can add your media. For example, I can just right click, I can create a new timeline, I can create a new bin. So bin is pretty much a container where you can put in your footage, you can put in your audio, whatever it is that you import into DaVinci, you can put them into it. Then you can also import media like your files, so like your footage, audio. So let me go ahead and just import something. I'm just gonna go into my film folder here where I have a lot of videos. Let's just do Costa Rica right here. Let's see, drone. I'm just gonna import this drone footage. So as you can see, I just imported a drone footage into my workspace, and I can just go into edit. As you can see, I have the timeline here, but I haven't created a timeline, by the way. So what I can do now is just right click, you can see timelines. I can create a new timeline, and here in the timeline menu here, I can use this templated profile, or I can just uncheck it and just go to format what I want my timeline to look like. So I can change the frame rate, I can change the aspect ratio. As you can see, you even have the option to go vertical, and I can change the size. So from 1080p I can change it to 4K. So in this case, I'm just gonna leave it at 1920 by 1080p and just create a new timeline. So now I do have a timeline that I can drag in. So before I drag in my footage into my timeline, I can just scroll right here, and you can see it's playing back my, watching what my footage looks like. And as you can see, I can just drag and put in my footage. So because this is a drone footage, obviously it doesn't come with audio. That's why I don't have the audio here. But I can now, scroll, and if I wanted this to, scale it up for preview, I can just hit P. As you can see, then I can, go through my footage. This was an amazing drone footage I shot in Costa Rica. Shout out to Ash. The homie was there with me for us to do this together. This was really cool. But yeah, not to get ahead of myself. So it's really simple. You can right click, you can cut, you can use the blade tool, you can use whatever tool that you want to edit. And the cool thing with DaVinci is that you can set your shortcuts to like cut things, fast as it, where you don't even need to use your mouse. In this case, I can just do Q. I've already cut my footage from the beginning. I trimmed it backwards, and I can trim it forward as well by pressing E, and in the middle I can just hit W. You can see I've separated my footage just like that. So that's it with the editing side of things. Then we can go to fusion, but for fusion it's more like where you can add effects and different kind of visual effects and stuff like that. So imagine this to be sort of like your After Effects, but I don't really use it because I'm more comfortable using After Effects for that. Then you can go to color, and the good thing with DaVinci when it comes to color is this thing is a masterpiece when it comes to color, and it's node based. So I can hit Alt S, I can create a new node, and in this new node I can add like different things into into it, so I can color correct. I can, as you can see, I'm changing my gamma here. I can go to gains, and the cool thing, as you can see, I can deactivate I can deactivate that node. You can see we get back to the original state of the footage, and I can bring it back, and it's non-destructive. It's just amazing what you can do in the color space. And then you can now go Fairlight. I don't use it at all. And then you can go to delivery here. This is where you can browse, like you want to export your footage to whatever folder you want it to be. And you can change your codecs, you can change your audio, you can change your frame rate, so yeah, I hope this really helps to kind of like give you an idea of what DaVinci is like, if you're looking to dive into it. And I definitely would recommend checking it out. So that was it for this video, and I'll definitely catch you guys in the next video.